¿Estás cómoda con inglés?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We'll do it.
Si te sale el español, no hay problema, pero
okay.
We'll try to keep it para que entiendan todos.
Okay.
You good? You comfortable?
Yeah.
You look a little nervous.
I'm nervous. I've never done this.
Yeah, you look nice.
Thank you.
I like the necklace. Acá bien bling bling.
Sí, siempre.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah. We talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you know this how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we work.
Welcome back, Barbershop Confidential, the podcast, your boy Jonah. Today I have a special guest, Maya. How you doing, Maya?
Good.
Miss Baja California.
Yes, Miss Petite Baja California.
Miss Petite Baja California 2024?
Yes.
Nice. So you're I don't understand the pageant world too much.
Mm-hmm.
You were the winner?
Yes.
Of Miss Petite Baja California.
Of the state, which is like saying Miss California, but in
Petite.
the Baja California side.
Oh, so the whole state. You won the whole state of Baja California.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty impressive. That's cool.
Yeah. We went to the national concentration in Monterrey. And so there's where I competed. That was like, because this one was just like, we have like Rosarito, Tecate, Ensenada. It's like a small concentration user family. But the Monterrey one, it was like more intensive. We would stay on rehearsals until like 3 a.m. and then wake up at 5 a.m. to do hair and makeup and the whole day do activities. So that was intense. But
so you were Baja California. Mm-hmm. So there was one for Mexico and Sinaloa, Sonora, and all that.
For each state.
Who won the overall?
The overall, it was, because there's 2 crowns. There's Miss Mexico and Miss Rivera Maya.
Oh.
In Mexico, they have 2. And then they have the teen category.
The teen, okay.
It's Guerrero.
Guerrero one?
Guerrero one.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Oh, I would have never thought like Sinaloa, Jalisco.
Well, she's very pretty. She has like green eyes.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm not saying like no, she had like more reasons for she won, but like, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oh, okay.
I'm not surprised. Rivera Maya, I forgot what state her state was.
Oh, okay. That's so cool. What made you get into pageant life?
I wanted to get into pageant life since probably I would watch the Miss Universe.
Miss Universe.
When I was like younger.
Uh-huh.
And then, I got into dance. Like I wasn't really focused on that. And then I finally auditioned for Miss San Diego, but that goes to Miss America, not Miss USA.
Okay.
Miss USA goes to Miss Universe. Miss America goes to Miss World.
Oh.
Or Miss Mundo. And I did that one. That one I didn't get placement, but it kind of still leave me like this. You know, I want to win. I want to do it. And I'm a Leo. I'm very like, even if it gets hard, I want to achieve what I set my mind to.
That's so cool. My mom's a Leo. When's your birthday?
August 14.
Oh, she's July 29th.
Oh.
Nice. Leos are strong-minded.
Yes.
For sure.
A little bit stubborn.
Yeah.
I did that one, and then I auditioned for Miss Mexicana Universal Baja California, which I goes to Miss Universe Mexico. That one, I didn't get placement. And then I heard about Miss Petite, which is for sure girls. I'm 5'4".
You're 5'4"?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were taller.
They tell me if I'm short. So that's why Miss Petite is for like shorter girls.
Oh, okay.
And usually like the girls in Miss Universe are usually taller.
Oh, really?
But it's not that we don't have a chance, because I know I think Miss India was shorter too in her one of the years, but still Miss Petite is focused on like
the smaller, shorter women. That's so cool.
Give us a chance.
And so you won. How many girls did you beat to be Miss Baja California?
It was like 5 in my state, and then some of them got out.
Oh.
And then I think one of the other municipios, the other cities.
The other cities?
Yeah. But you asked me why did I got into it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I don't know. Like I would say that the beauty pageants were they said beauty and brains, right? And I was always cool, like the smart girl, but I was also an artist. And I'm like, well, okay, that's something that I could do because I was never into sports. Like I tried for softball, but I didn't get in, and I was never passionate about doing sports. I was always like doing dance or an artist.
Yeah.
And I felt that beauty pageantry, kind of the archetype of the girl going to pageantry is the good girl.
Yeah.
And I feel that my whole school career I have been that because my mom also like pushed me to that. And I have a little conflict with her because part of me wants to please her and be the good girl, but part of me is like, no, I want to go party. I want to do heels. And she's like, no, doing heels like being a stripper. Like, like there's, I'm like, no, but I'm part you and part my dad. Like, I'm half and half. But I felt I had what it took to be in a beauty pageant, and putting a challenge on me has always like excited me to be there and yeah. And go through what I have to go.
Is your mom, obviously you're Mexican, she's like traditional?
Very.
My mom's very traditional. When I got a tattoo, she's like, I know. So I understand. So this look and everything is like a lot for her?
No, so she didn't, she wouldn't approve like of this.
You're like,
she won't like it. yeah. Like if I wear a short dress, like she wouldn't approve of it, which I understand. Like, she has her own. I admire her. She has her own values and traditions, and who she is, and I admire her. But I also have my own side of what I want to be and what I want to represent. So, yeah,
that's cool.
Respect what you want from me, but also kind of like.
But that's hard because we grow up listening to our mothers, and whatever they say is like law. Yeah. Asking for permission to go out, even though you're 20 something, you know.
Yeah.
It's not easy to grow up with a Mexican, traditional Mexican mom. Yeah. They're pretty strict.
Yeah. Are they like that? Because I didn't grow up with white friends, but are they like that in the white families?
Grow up with white friends.
I feel they give more freedom to their kids, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
They're less traditional themselves.
Yeah. I did meet some like in college, and they wanted to go out, and I was like, I'm gonna ask them.
I have to ask my mom.
I have to ask my mom. And they're like, what? What do you mean? Like, let's just go. I was like, no, I don't work like that. Yeah. Not around here, partner.
What will you say it is? What will you say that Mexican moms are more strict?
Why?
Yeah.
I think because that's just how they grew up. So like my grandpa wouldn't let none of the women go out. Mm-hmm. They never, unless their brothers were going, because they had 13 of them. Mm-hmm. If one brother wasn't going or something, none of them so they just grew up thinking that's the way. Always have to ask permission. You had to clean up before you even thought about asking for permission. So
I thank her for kind of how you say, like, taking care of me like that. Because it also like I do modeling too, so like she told me like make sure you feel comfortable with photographer, she's always like giving me good advice, and probably like part of that prevented me from being in uncomfortable situations. If I was by myself, probably would have been like more naive. So I thank her for that, but I also think that like we should be able to like be our own selves and kind of not be exactly what they want us to.
Yeah, I think we could take a little bit of what they, so that like her telling you like be careful and all that. Maybe it's annoying, but when you're not even thinking about it, you are being aware of your surroundings and reading people's vibe and me.
Yeah, she's always telling me like, if you go to a party, don't drink anything that's not open. Yeah, don't eat any like suspicious candy.
While when we hear, we're like, mom. Yeah, but putting it in our head, it plays. It helps in real life. Yeah, but obviously we want to like be able to explore and make mistakes ourselves. So because that's what they did. At least my mom. She came to the U.S. with my dad and left everything back in Mexico. So I tell her that all the time. Like, look what you did. Like, let me. Well, now no more. Obviously, like. But when I was younger, I was like, let me explore. Let me explore. Let me make my mistakes. Yes. You did a good job being a mom, and I never went to jail. I'm good, mom. But I know still a little bit. She's like worries.
It's also like out of love, right?
Yeah, it's out of love.
Yeah. In one of my psychology classes at SDSU, this professor told us that, or what we tell ourselves, or definition of ourselves, or internal voice is our parents' voice.
Oh yeah, I
whatever
agree.
we tell our kids, we tell them, "Oh, you're dumb," or "You're smart." That's our internal voice, and we're adults.
Yeah, for sure. I try to I have the things she would tell me when I was young. Mm-hmm. Before I speak, I try to be like, okay, that's her.
That's her voice.
let me give my,
Yeah.
So me and her, we bump heads a lot because she raises us to be, no se dejen de nadie. Don't let anybody, take advantage. And so when we argue, it's like, well, you told us never to let anybody. So it's a battle with her, but
I feel that's with every.
I love my mom.
With every, I'm not sure if every Hispanic culture, right?
I think so.
I think so.
It's especially like Central America and South America, maybe the islands too, like Puerto Rico and Dominican. I think we all just have the same.
Yeah, the same upbringing.
We have the same mom. They're all the same mom. The only ones that are different are the ones that were born here, right? Like the ones from Mexico have those ways of being that are so common. Yeah. But then the ones here kind of, they came from that, but they teach different.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, because it's like two worlds. It's like the yesterday we were making the line to come to Mexico, and then
to go into Mexico.
Oh, sorry, to come into the U.S.
Oh, okay.
And they have military men now.
Yeah.
To come in the line, and I have my makeup back in the bag, and he's like, "Oh, you have a lot of makeup." Like he said in Spanish, like mujeres de hoy, the modern women that use a lot of makeup. I was like. He's trying to criticize modern women. I was like he knew I didn't have like drugs or anything, but he put still his misogynistic comment in there.
Yeah, you think he did it to be funny? But some people, they make a joke and they're just not you're not funny. Like,
how I didn't know. I at first I laughed it off, but then he said another comment. He said, "Oh, if my mom had gotten papers because she got a husband here." I was like, you know how they talk about passport bros? I was like, another misogynistic comment. and then in my face, I cannot hide how I feel. Oh. And my face was like, you listening to what I was saying?
Did he pick up that you're uncomfortable with this?
He said are you? Is she angry that if I was, I'm like, no, I'm not angry, and then I had to
you're probably
my face
couldn't hide it. Yeah,
but I'm like, okay.
I think even sometimes I say things and I'm like, no, I didn't need to say that. But then some people just don't know how to talk to women, so they just kind of I'm not trying to defend him because he's probably wrong, but I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe he just doesn't know how to talk to people. And
no, he did it intentionally. If not intentional, but it's not that he was not trying to make an offensive comment. Yeah. Is that they have those
beliefs
about modern women.
About
how some people immigrate to America. It's not like he made a mistake. It's just
that's just what he thinks.
Yeah. Oh. And I still respect him for his job. They taking care of nothing coming here Armstrong. I still respect.
Was it the U.S. one or the Mexico?
It's Mexico. It's a military man in Mexico. And 100% instructor. There is not. It's controlling your person. They take care of us. I respect them, but it's just. I don't think he tried to not. I was
he tried too hard.
Because I have my full bag of makeup. They were like, what are you complaining about makeup?
Do you? I feel so that kind of triggered you.
Yeah. Man.
do comments like that? How there's the whole. You know what red pill is?
Explain to me. I've heard it so much.
I don't know the exact definition, but I can give you a rough idea. So it's just guys who think women who sleep around are not of value, or women should pretty much follow the general gender role of being the wife and mother and stay home. Never go out with your friends. If you're married, only with your husband. Never a girls' night. No girls' trip. Stuff. Just kind of like stay here and this I want to say old school way of thinking.
Yeah, I've heard them.
So I'm pretty sure those probably would bother you. I
think I know who you're talking about. The podcast with the guys, like a round table.
Exactly like that. Yeah.
Well, I have a problem with them because they only invite girls that reinforce their complaints on them.
Yeah.
They don't invite a lot of traditional women. They invite women because they enjoy talking shit on them.
That's so funny. I never even thought about it. I've always thought they always invite the same kind of girl, but the way you described it is better. But I would think they always invite disrespect. You can say it. Just dumb girls that they know they can argue with and seem smarter than, right?
Like they love to argue. Like they don't invite it.
But they don't invite traditional women.
Yeah, I mean, like they love to put them down. So I'm like, you invite a panel of these women, like.
It's when they like arguing with a kid, like you're smarter than a kid, and so they invite these girls that they think like, oh, I'll be able to make her look dumb on camera.
This is dangerous. Because I have a lot of friends that are modern women, and I know a lot of people, and I'm around people. Like I have friends who are artists, who are regular artists, who play at the clubs. Like even if I don't meet that, I know there's a lot of modern women around. I don't criticize them. It's their life,
right?
And I party with them, and I've been friends with them. Like I don't criticize them. I do feel though that the feminist movement and the liberation of women has given men the thought that, there's a lot of options and I don't need to give commitment in order to get what I want. In a way, it has like kind of like a good thing anymore. Like it backfired on us.
Oh, yes.
Because now men is like, well, there's like, I can get a girl at a party that's sad about
it was so
boyfriend.
Much, I can do whatever I want. That now they're like, well.
Men is like, okay. They're like, I don't need to commit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of women out there like, it in a way, like backfire on us, that feminist movement. I support them, but I do understand where the men is coming from. I don't like that they're so like cold and mean to the women there, even if they're whatever they want, even if they're OnlyFans. Like I don't support like the energy they give to the woman, but I do understand and I do support because I'm all about like the nuclear family and what's the best for the kids. Mm-hmm. And so I do believe that a dad and a mom should raise a kid. And so I kind of would be on the side of the red pill thing.
Really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
The only thing that I cannot like deal with those men is that I heard the other day, for me, and I don't want to say something. Those type of men, it's not that men or women are different. Like we have roles. It's not that we have to stick to one role, but like we naturally gravitate to being a mom, to taking care of the kids, to being a children, and then to build a house. Yeah, it's just like what we naturally do. Right. The only thing that I could criticize them is that the energy they give me is that they don't see women as something that they can not venerate, but like really something that can be like loved and really respected. Something like they almost look at it as like property. Yeah, that's not it. I don't know if it has to do with the Christian Catholic religion that it only has the man as the divine. Yeah. And then who is the female and the divinity? Mother Mary. But she's a virgin. So if you're a woman, then you don't have kind of that divinity or that being able to be respected. So I'm not blaming the Catholic Church or the Christian Church, but maybe it stems from that. I do support the red pill movement, and girls don't hate me. Like you can still go party, you can still do whatever you want. It's your life. But I think at the end of it all, I am traditional. Oh, okay. I think it's. I don't disagree with you or nothing. I think people who want
I think men who want traditional women should go for traditional women instead of trying to go for the girls at the club and then convert them to traditional women. Leave those girls at the club.
Why they do that?
That's the part that I don't understand. Because they like what they see. They like these girls in the dresses, exposing themselves or whatever. But they want those women to be traditional when that's not.
Why?
So
what are you saying?
If you're a traditional man, just go for a traditional.
Yeah, go to church.
I'm sure you'll find.
Go to a library. Yeah. Go to college again. Like, go do activities where those women are gonna be at. Exactly. You're not gonna find them at a party.
You're not if you're going to the club looking for a traditional woman. I mean, I'm sure they're there.
Yeah.
But it's less.
Yeah. Yeah, so, that's so true.
I never understood it just because I wouldn't bring a girl that parties like that and be like, oh, I want to date you, but you have to change this. That's kind of like...
That's like me trying to change a guy into...
Like it wouldn't make sense, right? Like I would just go for a woman who values the same things I value.
Yeah. So. What do you think they do that? Like they go and try to change like the body type of the girl to like somebody that more traditional. You see who she is.
Exactly.
I mean,
if she's the woman that you would hate, why would you want to date her? If that's nothing that you guys have nothing in common as far as what your moral beliefs are.
What you say is the same, kind of the same reason why girls, including me, would try to expect a guy to change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would it be the same psychology?
Probably. I'm sure it has, because it's not the right fit. And women are trying to change the guy to fit the mold that they want, and it's not working.
Guilty.
Yeah, exactly. And then men do the same thing. We want something from the girl, the woman that we meet or whatever, but that's not her. So it's just gonna lead to like a toxic relationship and a lot of heartbreak. So I only brought that up because he said that guy was saying like misogynistic things. Yeah. So I figured, maybe you're triggered by those kind of comments.
Maybe people want like the best of both worlds. Like they want this like look, but also have her at home. But like,
I saw this video of this guy who was saying, I thought it was a joke at first. He's like, these are the things my wife could never do. Mm-hmm. Could never do. Okay. Can never go on a girl's night because there's guys around. And she's like, you don't trust me? He said, I trust you. I don't trust the men, which... horrible argument, but then he said, never, no trip, never. Okay. If he's not there, she can't go. And she's just kind of like, okay, she agreed to it. Mm-hmm. I'm no problem. If she's cool with it, I love it. You like it, I love it. Uh-huh. So, but the comments, oh my God, he's so insecure. I don't know if it's a trust thing or bad experiences.
He knows how men are. And he might even be bothered that other men are just looking at her, or like it's not probably like either he doesn't trust her, because if you trust a person, like they can go out and they come back to you,
right?
So either he doesn't trust her, or
I would if I had to guess, it was probably a trust.
I mean, I wouldn't if my husband asked me that. I'm not married now, but like I wouldn't mind. But
if he told you like that, you cannot have girls' nights. You cannot go on a trip with your, not even just you and your sister. If you have a sister, you cannot. That's off the table. If he's not there, you can't go.
I mean, once in a while, there's a party they want to invite me, I would want to go. But if that really bothers him, I prefer him. Oh, like he's my person.
Yeah.
And he would be the most important that my girlfriends. Okay,
don't hate her.
Friends are gonna be like, we're not
never invite her ever again.
She's gonna prefer them. No, it's like you have to like wait. What's more important, your relationship, or you partying all night with your
friends?
Yeah, because like my friends, I could still be friends with them, but we can go during the day, or have like not tea, but like brunch,
coffee.
Like right.
And
if I really want to party, he can come with me, of course. Now, I think because of the type of guys that I like, I think I'll be more interested or worried of him going. Because I'll be more worried about the attention that he's gonna get. Attention.
So you like good-looking guys?
Yeah, used to the guys that other girls are.
That they would
after
like.
Too.
At least
you change that.
You compete in pageants. Why not compete for me? No.
No.
Why not compete for the guy too?
Oh, no, that's not.
You like the challenge.
I think that's what it is. Because I was like obsessed with this guy for the longest time, and I was like, what is it? I think he's the only guy that doesn't really give me the full validation that I want.
Oh,
it's like he's the only one that's hard to get. over the guy. No,
did you ever get him?
No comment.
No comment.
I can't talk too much.
I don't think guys play hard to get. They probably just don't.
Yeah.
I think guys are just easier.
I don't think he was playing. No.
But I mean, it's good that you can acknowledge that you were trying to get his validation. And
yeah, I think he was trying.
It's funny because you hear that all the time, like, oh, if you play hard to get, she'll want you more because you're not giving her the attention. But I didn't think I've never heard anybody admit that that's
yeah
how you said it right now. That
I think girls would do it more, but I don't think he was playing hard to get. No, he just has too many options.
That's also a problem, huh?
Yeah. Don't get weak cook at you
guys. Are you the jealous type then? Because liking those kind of guys and going after those kind of guys would probably bring a lot of other women's attention. And
I would have thought I was the jealous one. And then we like stopped talking, he got with this other girl and we were invited to the same party. She was there, she saw me.
Did your heart
and
sink?
she wanted to beat me up.
Oh shit.
No, but she texted me and said that like if I come around him, we have a problem.
Oh shit.
And I said, what do you mean? Like she meant to fight. I'm like, I've never been in a physical fight. Yeah. Like, you know who I am? Like, I don't get to fight. Like, I will leave my backpack at school and nobody would touch it. Like, what are you dealing with? You rational little person.
Like, I'm Miss Petite Baja California.
So like I've dealt with jealous
women,
people, but I don't know. I would think that I'm jealous, but I think other people is more toxic than me.
Oh, okay.
I want to say no.
No,
yeah, maybe just a little bit.
Maybe just a little bit. Can I ask you a question? I ask this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Was she pretty?
Yes.
Okay.
If she had anything, is that she was pretty.
If you had to say not to compare. Mm-hmm. Did you have similar features or things, or was she the opposite of you?
She's also petite. Okay. We're similar. I think like the only difference is she's Asian or black, something like that.
Oh,
but
okay.
We're like
mixed.
We're similar, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So a little bit different.
Yes, and like racially maybe.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, maybe that's just what he likes.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's well, I'm sorry that happened.
No, it's fine. Like and it's good. Like with other guy, like that kind of like the other guy that I was also like, yeah, like.
Oh, so you had options too.
But there was before, like way before I met this other person. And the thing that allowed me to finally get over him is that I heard that he was dating this woman that was completely different from me. She worked at a clinic where they do plastic surgery.
Oh,
she was
BBL girly.
Yeah, I was like, I'd never be like that, and I won't ever want to be like that. Even if I got it for free, even if somebody pays me the surgery, like I would never. That's not who I am, and I would never want to be like that either. And that kind of allowed me to completely get over him.
I'm not his type.
Yeah.
Oh. That's such an interesting. Is there? Since you brought it, is there? I call them BBL girlies. Are those girls in pageants too?
There was one in the when all the states go. I don't remember what state, but there was one probably that my director said that she got surgery. I'm not sure about BBL because she was already skinny. But I think she got surgery.
Oh.
She didn't end up making it. She got out before the concentration. So I didn't.
So they usually are not in like the final runnings of, because I'm guessing I'm guessing kind of like, I'm not familiar. Like Miss USA and stuff like that, and Miss California, they all have like the natural look, the natural body. So they just haven't broken into that.
Yeah, it's more than a natural look.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there's still compete. I don't know.
But I'm sure the judges they've been doing it for so long that the judges have a look that they, there's like a base look that they kind of compare it to. And
yeah, that also. And I don't know, because how would they say no to us girls but say yes to the girls that have, I'm not criticizing, but I'm saying it's kind of like the same type of person. The girls that have sugar daddies.
Oh.
They let them compete and they let them win.
Oh, they let them win?
Yeah.
Oh. money goes with it. It's like, here you go. She made it to the next round, right? And they're like, okay.
I don't know. But
that's another.
If they're criticizing if they're not accepting somebody with a BBL, but they're accepting somebody that has a sugar daddy, it's just like, why? It's still kind of the same, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you, in that industry, is it messy? Is there
messy in what way?
Is there men there who are trying to like
sponsor us?
Huh?
To sponsor us?
Yeah, like sponsor you, or I want to date her, or you know what I'm saying? Like, because if you think about it from like a guy's point of view, you go to a beauty pageant, you're getting like a selection of beautiful women. And
I wanted to say no, but in the final, like the actual final, the state final, there was this man that was sponsoring one of the other contestants.
Oh,
I won't say names. And when they're realizing that he was from like a liar's office, I want to say. He was one of like the sponsors, and he was like, "Oh, you're so pretty," and then I thought he was a family member of the other girl. Oh, and he wasn't. That was like I don't know. that was yours. I'm pretty sure there is. I haven't got into messy situations, but I know in Venezuela, Miss Venezuela that goes to Miss Universe, Osmel Sosa, which is like the star of beauty in the Miss Universe and everything. He got problems because he got the word out that he was telling the contestants to get a sponsorship, and he was giving them like bad advice. But I think I didn't run into it. I still wouldn't do it.
Right.
Like I've been actually it was a messy situation because I know how to get out of them. But it's still like, uncomfortable. There was this doctor that I met when I went to look for sponsorship at the Quartz Hotel in TJ. My director would tell us like I would write letters, go to find a sponsors. So I kind of went there, and he thought I was looking for a job, and he's a cancer doctor, and it was a very surprising. He was using stem cells instead of a chemotherapy. So it was all good, and he was telling me that he wanted me to give me PR job, and I was like, oh sure, like I have my contact number, and then he said, oh, you model. He started messaging me, and then he said he got like Lamborghinis that I could use, and then he told me that if I wanted to get an allowance, I was like, oh no,
that's pretty much a sugar daddy.
Yeah, I was like, no.
You had to say no.
Yeah,
because
of course,
because it comes with expectations.
Because I don't even like him. He was older. He's like. I don't date men that are like that older, like my dad's age. It's weird. Like I like maybe like 30 something.
Right.
Sure. But like, he was an older man. I didn't even like
50,
him.
60.
He was not my type. Like I'm not gonna sell myself. Heck no.
Yeah. No. I get it. That's what I was saying. That you said no because you understand that they're gonna want something in return. So
yeah, and it's dangerous.
Yeah. Is that not kind of part of the game in those pageants where? Well, if you want to win, and then some of the girls. I didn't
had a problem here.
Okay.
The director is a woman, and then I didn't have a problem here. And in other pageants, no, like not the actual organization.
Okay.
Obviously they don't deal with the sponsors like that. They don't deal with messy situations like that. So no, I don't think they would ever push me to something like that.
Oh, that's good.
And if you guys are like somebody finds a situation like that, you can report them to the national, because this organization has like the state headquarters and then the national directors, so they can't get reported, and then they get bad reputation, and the whole pageant could be closed off.
Oh,
because that's
bad. It's
that goes against. No. But if somebody finds themselves in a situation like that, I mean, it's still your values and what you should still do. Like, you should be able to put your values before any competition or anything that you want to do. Yeah. But I feel like a lot of
it just reminds me of like old Hollywood, where like the old producers would even have beds in their office for when they would audition women, and it's like, yo, if you want a shot at this movie, never okay, but back then, kind of, the girls would just be like, well,
I didn't do that.
I want to be in Hollywood, and so they would sleep with these like. That's why.
And they still do. I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure they still do.
I'm pretty sure they still do. And again, they're free to do it, but I use either with my friend or my sister. Like, I wouldn't support them.
Yeah.
Selling themselves ever.
Yeah.
No criticizing anyone, but I'm worried because I know there's still girls doing it for that and other reasons.
Yeah.
Just money.
Money. Yeah.
Just for money. He was over me. I think 2,000 in allowance, and then he was not the only one. There was another guy that I met at Teddy Ball.
Yes.
Did you went there?
You went?
Yeah, I went.
I see that a lot, and the girls that go there usually have like OnlyFans, and
I'm pretty sure.
I think I did see that. I was like, oh, she's like that.
I went with I got invited by Alex Shin. He's a DJ, and he does like the hard rock, New Year's and Halloween. Oh, okay. Like, I know him, so he got me in the list. I had never gone before, so I didn't talk to a lot of the other girls. Like, the girls that I got to talk to because of my friend knew them. I don't think they would be OnlyFans girls. The other girl I found there was my Play Her Heels. It's a heels a dance team. Oh, okay. and she was there. They performed. They were like dancing with Alex.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But they don't have OnlyFans. But I'm pretty sure they were.
Well, I'm
around. Okay, yeah,
I should be more specific. The girls that I follow
from
there, had OnlyFans, and I was like, oh, okay.
No surprise.
I was like, all right, I'm getting the picture of what kind of networking event this is.
I'm pretty sure, and I realized until after, because I got another proposition from there.
Sugar daddy?
Okay, no. Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
Do you tell your mom these things? Like,
I told her about it. She probably would be mad. I'm not sure if I have told her about it. Probably at the commenter, but no. I like, if I tell her, I wouldn't tell her too much because she wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
She'd stop going to those things.
Stop going to those things. She's all in your room.
I mean, I went because there was like a red carpet, and there was it was going to my friend. I got invited. I was like, I've never been there.
You could network,
but yeah. I get no hate.
You said you went to SDSU. Did you graduate?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you graduate in?
I wanted to do dance therapy or therapy, so I did psychology and either arts or dance. So I did. It's called interdisciplinary studies, inter-departments, or IS3D. And people do it if they want to go into a certain science field. They have like chemistry, physics, biology. You combine like 3 fields into one. So mine was fine arts. That's how I had started in the beginning. Dance, and psychology.
Oh.
And I never went into my master's. I'm not sure if I want to go. I'm studying for real estate now.
Oh, okay.
I still believe in the power of arts. I still believe, but I'm not sure if that's the route I want to go anymore. And now I'm not focusing money. Now I want to make money.
But you can get it so easy.
I can get it so easy. No, but not that way. I won't get it that way. No. Yeah. That's a bad example.
Yeah, that is a bad example.
No. And again, I don't criticize, but I still how can I say anything? It's like, women are free to do whatever they want, but if it came to me, I'd be like, no, don't do it. I still don't like that women do it. Even if they're not me, even if there's their life, I still don't like the fact that some women out there are selling themselves. It's an uncomfortable idea.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's definitely an interesting time to be alive. I've said before, like with other guests, but the pictures you see on Instagram now, like we used to like hide them because like, oh my gosh, you sent me this picture. Like that was, it was such a thrilling thing to get like a booty pic that you were like, oh my God, I can't believe I got a booty pic. And now it's like, it's
everywhere.
It's on Instagram.
That's so true.
Yeah. So it's kind of like it's a different time for sure.
It's a different time.
Yeah. You also do modeling. That's how I found you.
Yes.
Big boy.
Big boy.
You took your pictures.
Yes. I started in 2017 and it was a collaboration and I think no other models went but me. So it was like 5 photographers and me. And I felt like a celebrity because no other models showed up.
Oh, it's like they have
a meetup.
They have a meetup, right? Yeah,
it was a meetup at the beach, and that's the first time. And so, like,
a bunch of photographers take pictures of multiple people. But.
Yeah, it was at the Imperial Beach.
Oh, okay.
That's the first time I did.
Was that overwhelming for you? Like, oh my God, like, like everybody.
No. I felt like a celebrity. I feel like and I didn't have experience, and then I was also taking photography, so I feel like. At the end of it, it's a fine art, and you can express a lot through a picture. You have a lot of pictures here. Like they have a message. Yeah. So kind of started liking it and did it more. But
so you like it? You like modeling? And
I mean, I don't. My passion would be dance.
Okay.
But I still do it because photographers ask me to collaborate. I'm like, okay, sure, I'm down. But I think I love more dancing and if anything, runway. They usually go for towel girls. That's what I went to Miss Petite. They usually go for the towel girls.
That is like I don't know. I feel like it's changing. Like I've seen a lot of like runway where it's like girls have more fuller bodies or shorter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not the tall, super tall, skinny women anymore. Because I think designers are starting to realize that that's not the
true
everyday woman anymore. Yeah. Or that's not it's not even like the standard. Like,
that's why they shared the it was Victoria's Secret and then it got to like the Rihanna brand and it was different. That's true. Yeah. I think it will start to change. I'm gonna make a fashion show. I think we're making it for Union Factory. We might do a model casting. Oh. And I'm gonna work with designers. It will be my first big event.
Nice.
Hosted by just me, because usually I'm part of the shows just as a model.
This time you want to be the
this time
director?
I'll be but a lot goes into it because like every minute is like you have like all the designers and the models and everything. So
you like that? See. I feel like that's a lot of stress.
It's a lot of stress, but
like organizing it and making sure, because I don't know if you're a perfectionist or you like things to go a certain way. And
I mean, it was a lot of stress to do the pageant. It was a lot of stress to do other things, but
that's true.
But when you like something, because I've always wanted to do fashion shows. That was my attention because I know like a lot of like dancers or singers, and I feel like and like models and designers. I feel like I always wanted to. If I become famous, I wanted to do it also to bring the people that I know. And bring them opportunities too.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I feel like a fashion show for now is what I could do.
Yeah.
to give everybody a platform.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah. So it's a lot, but it's something that is exciting for me.
And you plan on doing it this year?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. I wanted to be a kind of a fundraiser for orphanage in Tijuana that I was helping with because of the pageant. So want to help them more, and maybe also Chris, who was the owner of Sub Factory, told me that maybe we can help the indigenous communities in Ensenada.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, we'll see how.
Are you originally from Baja California, from Tijuana, or?
So I was born here. I grew up there. But my parents. So my mom, she's from Tijuana, but her mom is from Guanajuato, San Miguel de Allende. And she grew up in Mazatlan. And she's from Guanajuato. My grandpa's from Jalisco, Guadalajara. And in their honeymoon, they moved to TJ and they stay there.
On their honeymoon?
The honeymoon. Right. They kind of flew to TJ and they stay there their whole life. That's and they go each year back.
Right.
And so I kind of like, my roots don't come from TJ, but like my mom was there. And then from my dad's side, he's also from Mexicali.
Oh, okay.
But their parents are grandma Sinaloa, and grandpa Sonora.
Oh, okay.
So kind of like 4 states, and then they come to the north.
My dad's from Guanajuato. Cámbaro.
Guanajuato. I have to read it more. I like is there like little towns like Tom Stop.
Exactly. My mom used to say that, or my dad passed away, but my mom would tell me that he would say that you needed a passport to get into there because it's such a small community. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
I never been too far. We went to San Miguel de Allende.
Oh,
the one that had like the church made of pink volcanic rock. Mm-hmm. That one, and then we went to León and another travel. Yeah,
that's cool.
But I definitely wanna explore more. Sometimes I'm scared. I'm going to Mexico too much, but
Mexico, or like
just every part. Like
it's fun. It's fun. My family's from Mexico City, and I feel comfortable in Mexico City and not comfortable in TJ because I've been pulled over in TJ and
there's more like cops, more
like gotta always keep your head on this wheel. And when I'm in Mexico City, I'm with family, so I feel more
protected.
Like they know what's going on. Like I feel really comfortable over there.
That's true. Yeah, it depends what place, what. Like I told my friends, like the ones that are white looking, to stay in touristic areas.
Yes, for sure.
Stay like in the expensive areas or like not like venture too much.
This is because me and my wife went to Mexico City in May of last year. Mm-hmm. And we stay with my family, like in La Villa. Have you ever been to Mexico City?
I stopped there when I went to Cancun, but I didn't get out to explore.
Where there's like the famous Basilica de Guadalupe. My grandma's house is like a few blocks away. Mm-hmm. So we stay there. So it's not the rich. It's like real life Mexico. And so I took her to like the nicer part, and she's like, "Can we stay here next time?" Oh, because it's it's way different. Yeah. Yes. More touristy and I want to ask, going back to the pageant thing, because you won last year, do you automatically place this year? Like if you do it again, do they automatically like move you up around, or is there any benefit to winning the year before?
I mean, I'm gonna crown. I don't know. It will be weird. I'm not sure if that's even allowed. I will have, if there was no competition, maybe they can, it's called a designation. But they usually don't do that.
Oh.
Because I'm going to crown a new girl. So it's like, I'm not.
Oh, so you can't win again.
I could compete another one. I could have competed. There was another one that I had applied to, but that somehow I still have responsibilities with this one. So I didn't end up going through. But like you can do another organization, but usually in the same organization, no. Oh, at least there's nobody else before, or nobody else again that wants to compete, or he thinks that the director thinks that you are ready. For example, in Mexico, the girl won second place in the international one, and the director took her for another competition.
Oh, so not the same one.
Not the same one. She sent her again to another competition.
I thought maybe 2-time champ.
There has been the back-to-back from the same country. Back-to-back from Puerto Rico, back-to-back Mexico.
The overall.
Yes, the overall, but not the same girl. So the same country back-to-back.
Oh, so it's okay. That's what I meant. So there is no same girl winning it twice.
No, but they're the same girl winning a lot of crowns. If they go from when they're little, they keep competing and getting better and better, and if they're still wearing the age requirements, they can keep competing and keep winning. That's their thing.
Have you seen the movie
Miss Congeniality?
That one. I'm sorry.
I watched like shorts. I haven't watched the whole movie.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask.
I've been wanting to.
Is there similar where is there really a coach that teaches you how to walk and how to sit and talk?
Yes. I mean, if he sees me, he's gonna be like, "What are you seeing?" Like, he would be so strict.
He's gonna be like
yeah. He's like you're all the time like this and like how to wave, like It could be strict, but I feel like all of that drama is still it could still feel like a movie, even if I because I was also. And for me, there's more drama. Well, there's drama everywhere. I was in a cheer for Soles, a basketball team in Mexicali. And yeah, I feel every time that there's a bunch of girls, there's gonna be drama.
A little bit of cattiness.
Yeah. So yes, it could be like the movies.
Oh, okay.
But on my part, I didn't enjoy it.
I just was like, there's a guy who, or not a guy necessarily, but like there's a coach to teach you how to eat, how to sit, how to answer questions and stuff like that.
Even he told me like make sure you laugh pretty, like like.
So now like see.
Yeah, and I was like, I mean, you're so serious, like all that matters. But he was very like strict. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I didn't know that was like that.
Yeah,
that's an interesting. So we were supposed to do this a while ago, but you had to go away on a trip.
Yeah.
Can I ask about that trip?
Of course.
When was that? That was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, at least.
Maybe more.
Ago. It was.
Was it in 2024?
No, it was January.
Oh, it was
January 7th, I think I went.
Oh, okay.
Or they called me, and then I went to January 11th, something like that.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you went on a trip to a TV show.
Yes.
Okay.
Should I say the name?
If you can, I don't want.
Yeah, it's called Enamorándonos. Have you heard?
No, I haven't heard.
It's a dating show.
Oh, kind of like 12 Corazones type, or
less ratchet.
Less ratchet.
There's one that is like a little bit like that in Mexico. I think it's Mexico City. Okay. So it's like the same version, everything, but it's different cast, different people.
Oh. Do you guys have to live together, or
they put us in a hotel? But the ones that are the main cast, they do live together in a hotel. Like like a residency hotels, like little like studios.
Yeah.
So they live together.
Oh.
But it's like a reality TV show. Like technically it's like a dating reality TV show, but you only see, you know Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Like you only see when you have the live audience there and the they have a door. You don't see the other person. You just listen to what they're saying. Oh. And there's like questions back and forth, and that's it. That's the whole program. They will record outside. Only when like there's dates, they might record some of the dates that they're still like produced.
How did you get on the show?
So actually, when I went to before auditioning for Miss Petite, I auditioned for Miss Petite Baja California, and I met Azalia. She was a solo girl in TJ. They didn't let her go through the competition because she had a title, a crown from another organization, and Lupita Jones, which is the woman that won Miss Universe once, and she didn't want to do anything with that pageant, something like that. Anyways, I still we got like Instagram. One time I was like scrolling, and then I saw her in the program. I was like, wait, you're on TV? And then I go in, and you can go to the page, you apply there. And so like I applied like a 5 minutes application, like I did it, and they called me like the next day.
Oh, wow.
And they usually call you the next day. They like you, they call you the next day, and they told me that they were gonna do a Zoom call, and they told me if I wanted to that if I could travel it was a Friday, if I could travel Monday.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because I think we were supposed to do it on Monday, and you were like, what time would we finish?
Oh, this is the second time. I had gone a time before, last year.
Okay.
And that time, my mom, of course, like I told her about it. She was like, no, why are you going to go there? Like, was
it in Miami too?
In Miami. It was the same show. And so I didn't tell her until like the last night that I was going. Because I didn't want to hear what she was going to say. Yeah. I'm like, no, like...
You could just be like, I'll be back. Where are you going?
No me van a hablar. No me van a hablar. Imagine if I lose the flight or the hotel, everything, they're going to be like, we don't want that person anymore because we already bought the flight. So I didn't tell my dad until I was in the airplane. The airplane was about to take off.
No way.
And he's like, Maya, like, send me the email. I sent him the email. And, well, okay. I'm talking to him while I'm getting on the, like the bridge.
Yeah.
I'm letting him know. I sent him the email. And then I receive his call back when the airplane is taking off. Like, I'm about to turn it into airplane mode. And he's like, I got the email. It looks suspicious.
Oh,
like,
no.
Don't fly. What if it's white trafficking or something? Like, that I'm on the plane. It's taking off.
Bye.
No. But
he must have been so mad.
No, he's not mad. He lives more free than my mom.
Oh, okay.
My mom is a strict one.
Oh,
my dad's like, he's always has like less trouble with He trusts me more. Like I don't know. Like he doesn't give me a lot of beef, a lot of like.
He's more. Lets you be free.
Yeah, he's also, 6 years younger than my mom, so I feel like he's a more modern generation. He has like a different mentality. My mom is definitely way more traditional than him.
Oh, okay.
No, but that put a seed in my mind because it looks suspicious because it had like the highlighter and the email and. Oh yeah. I'm like, wait, what if it is? I'm like, I'm not gonna get out of the airport until I make sure that Azalia lets me know, and it's good that I knew her. Mm-hmm. That Azalia and she's part of the main cast. She found her person. She lives there. Let me ask her if this is how it goes. And then she woke up and then she told me that it was everything fine, and so I was able to get out of the airport and trust all the process.
So were you a cast or were you background or?
So you have the main cast, which is Palco. You call for the people if you want to date them. Okay. Right? You want to date them.
To agree to.
If like technically if you see someone on TV that you like, you call them and you say, I want to go date that person, and so if they like you, they bring you on the show. And then those are the amorosos, and then the flechados are we are the flechados that go for the person, one of the persons in Palco.
Okay. Did you
found someone?
Is the show over or did they show it yet or?
Yeah, you shoot that day. And the episode comes out that night.
Oh wow, that's
the same day. It's almost like
so. TV. There's no spoiler. You're not spoiling anything.
I can spoil you like a couple hours before it comes out.
Oh, but I'm saying like whatever you say now already.
Oh yeah.
Already aired and. Yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. Were you able to go on a date with somebody or?
Yeah, they didn't film ours. They filmed only certain ones. Yeah, that time I did. But this guy, I don't know. The guy that I went to for because I was like, I was just going for the show. I was not going really for him, but I chose him. And then, anyways, he shouldn't have been in the show because he still had like other friends back at home, and he was still seeing other people. So he basically went in the show just because he was also kind of like an actor, like kind of like a extra in Netflix things and stuff like that. So I feel like
cheating.
Or like being like your friends with benefit situations. Like he should have been there because he was not single. I don't know. Yeah, he was not really single from what I ended up realizing.
So it's kind of like I haven't seen it, but like Love Island.
So it's a reality TV show. It's like that because it's a reality TV show. But Love Island, they record you the whole day.
Right. Oh, okay.
And this time it's just like a. Well, we're there from like 11 to like 7 at most. So we're the whole day, but you're making like you're like Jimmy Fallon, like in a sala. So yeah, just it's a different concept, but it's technically a dating reality TV show.
You didn't meet anybody? You were like, hey,
I did. Maybe? This time that I went, I met somebody the last time. So they had already bought my plane ticket. And I met somebody that got into a hotel. He's from Spain. Oh. And he was going to go on the show and he was going to stay in Palco. Oh, okay. Iba a ser como el guapo que se quedaba ahí. O sea, like, he was going to go to stay be part of the main cast. Oh. But so, like, I left it and I was not able to, like, because you can, like, flecharlos back. Oh, okay. If you like somebody else. Oh. But I was already coming home. But like it's like, oh dang, like the last time that I'm here now I'm met because it was perfect.
Were you able to get his were you able to get his like contact or
of course
Instagram or anything? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
he lives in Spain.
He's back in Spain with
his wife.
No, he doesn't got a wife. This one doesn't.
With his wife and kids.
No, I think this one is honest, but
you're so hopeful. So
I'm not hopeful. It's just
yeah. Were you paid or is it for exposure or is it for the long term to like maybe get another opportunity in something else? Or?
A lot of people go for different reasons. Some people do go for exposure. Like this guy that he had like another girl back home. I'm pretty sure like it was because of his like acting career too. A lot of people go for that. The first time that I went is because like, oh, like I want to be in a TV show. Like I was not looking for anyone there. Like I didn't know who was in the show. Oh. But now I told my mom, if I go back, I think I want to be ready to, even if I stay here, but like, I just love Miami.
Oh, you like Miami?
I love Miami because over here, I feel like over there, we don't have, it's more like Puerto Rican community, Venezuelan community.
There's not a lot of Mexican.
Here is where I'm Mexican, but I feel we are Mexican people in San Diego and California. We are like socially, I feel we're seen as below other races because we're the immigrant people, you know, we're the people that work in the fields, we're
the border.
Yeah. And so like white people and black people come on top. And over there, like Latin people is like business owners, says like everybody's here. You have like all these Latin communities, and it's just vibrant. And like I've always been like in love with all the like culture and dances. Like I took an intensive like in Afro-Cuban, and I fell in love that time, and it was in Fresno. Oh. And I fell in love with the Latin community, salsa, like our show was called Joyas.
Okay.
And all the joy and all the color that the Latin community means. And I feel here, I don't feel that much.
Oh.
I really don't feel that much. And I just loved everything there. And I could compare it because my flight got stopped in, I think, Denver. And I could see like all the white people around. I was like the only Mexican girl there. I was like, oh yeah, Miami's definitely different from anywhere else.
It's definitely, yeah. Even like, so like from here to Texas to like the Latin community is different in each part of the.
I don't know of other places, but I definitely saw the difference from San Diego and there.
Oh, okay.
I felt like as a Latin girl, I was able to be more seen like eye to eye culturally. Like I was I'm not saying that I feel less, but I feel like here, like white people rule more and black people rule more than us. I feel like we're still like looking for, like we're
identity or something.
Like or to take up more space. I feel we're still like, I don't know.
That's interesting. That's an interesting take. I've never been to Miami, but it's not even something I would want to go to.
Oh,
I don't like humidity.
I'm scared. I wouldn't want to stay there in the
summer.
On the summer.
Do you want to move out there?
I'd be down to, but I definitely coming back in the summers. I'm scared of water.
What?
Yeah.
Like swimming in general? Ocean?
When it rains a lot.
Oh, the hurricanes?
The last time they rained in SD.
Yeah.
Because that's no quick way to die, but if you are, you cannot go in a water pond when charco. Because people trust it and they go in, but like, I don't know. I get scared of water on the roads and hurricanes and all of that.
Oh, you were saying that you don't like driving in the rain. Yeah,
I think last year when it rained, my friend was recording music. He told me like if I could like get them something. I think it was like the canes. I was like, okay, sure. And I started to like sprinkle. And when I got in, it was like from Mission Valley. I stopped, and if I hadn't stopped, my car would have been hit by rocks. I kept going. You know, Moctezuma Road by SDSU. Yeah. There was rocks on the freeway.
Oh wow!
Like on the I think Alvarado Road.
There was rocks. Like,
dude, if I hadn't stopped, my car would have been crashed by the rocks. Like,
oh damn!
It was like, oh. But yeah, a lot of people go to the show for different reasons. That time I did went for like to be part of the experience of the TV. You know, it's a trip to Miami. Like it was something new. But I told my mom this time if I go, actually, even if I stay in San Diego, but I think I prefer Miami for that. I think I want to go now for what the actual show is for, which is to find someone.
Do they really? Is it really though? Like
people get married there. People find the person. Like Azalia, the girl that my friend from there, he's living with her boyfriend from Spain. Like she actually finds somebody
from the show.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, so I feel like, okay, what if I could use the show for what it is? Because I don't know. I know technically it's our predictions. I think that they just care about like, I know they care for us, but it's more important like the, I don't know. I'm not saying they don't care more for the people. It's a TV show. Like after all, a TV show, what you care is the show.
Ratings and
but I feel even then the host and everybody there, the makeup artists, they'll have a pretty energy. Like I feel very like taken care of there, and I feel like sincerely, there's people there that want you to find your perfect somebody. Like really? they're still happy. They still attend your wedding. Yeah. Like I still like cute stories about it. So I'll be open to this time. Go now actually
to try
not use for the trip or not use for the TV experience or the exposure, but actually also finding the person. I'm open to actually finding the person.
I thought all those shows were fake. Like it's just for ratings. It's more acting than not a real connection. It's just for the show. Like just, hey, let's pretend, we're meant for each other and maybe they'll call us back or the reunion, There's people that do that. Okay. There's people that use those shows. No, there's definitely people that use those shows. Any dating show that's like reality, I'm just like, it's just acting.
I did want to, when I was at CSU, we went to a panel in Hollywood. And one of the people in the production for the Kardashians, they told us that everything is scripted in reality TV.
That's okay.
Or that they push people to make certain drama, or that she said that, he said that, so there's drama is created. Of course,
for ratings.
Part of reality TV is scripted or is pushed, but there's part of it that can transfer to real life, and people do still like. It's part of your life is there because I did met another friends there. It's still a beautiful experience. Like whatever happened in the show, because my mom was not comfortable with something that they made me do on the show, and I told my mom you should have known that it's part of a TV, it's part of a show. It's not. I'm saying that they made me do it, but
what was the thing that did you have to kiss somebody or
no? Inviting somebody to go to the show from San Diego.
Oh, is that bad?
I didn't want to because I know he was not gonna go. Oh, but they made this whole drama about it, and I went with it. I'm like, whatever. I got
when you're there, you have to invite somebody.
Yeah, well, they did. I didn't. It was not me talking, but yeah, it was some situation that it was created that I didn't really want it to. Oh. But I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll do it for the drama or the show. I don't care. Because at the end of it all, when you are in a TV show, attention is attention. Yeah. And the people that gets more attention is the one that's more dramatic. I'm like, whatever. Yeah. I'll go with it. But she was not happy about that. I was like, Mom, you should have known from everybody that there's a TV show that's, I wouldn't have done that.
Is it because she doesn't like this person, or
yeah, partly.
Was it a guy? Yes. Was it the guy that got the?
No comment.
I'm putting two and two together.
No comment.
No wonder that girl wants to beat you up. You're over here.
Yeah, he's like you're over my man.
Over there inviting her man to Miami.
They were not together there. They were not together there.
That's so funny. You don't see him anymore? You guys don't. Are you guys in a space where you might cross paths?
I'm avoiding downtown right now.
He's a downtown guy. Do you go out downtown? You go out and dance and party and.
I used to go more because of him actually.
What?
I used to go more this last year because of him.
Oh, okay.
Because I cannot say much information.
Yeah.
Because if people know me, they won't know. Yeah, he's part of the industry in a way, and so I also knew people because of Alex, the DJ, and because of, I made more connections, but also because of him, and so there was a lot of activities, and I did one more, but I definitely try to stop because it's not really my scene in a way. I like to party, but I feel like it's no. I have other things to focus on.
Oh, okay.
So I still like to party, but yeah, I definitely after meeting him, I definitely was there much more.
Oh. Okay.
But you asked me if I still talk to him?
No, I mean, are you in a where you can run into him? Well, because apparently his girlfriend does not.
Well,
want you anywhere near him. So.
Well, they're not dating right now anymore.
Oh.
And then.
Yeah,
he still talks to me. But
go see him.
He still talks to me, but I'm trying to avoid it because the thing is that I feel when I like somebody, I fall in love really easily, and then it takes a lot for me to get over that person. And so they say love is like a drug. If you really want to heal from that drug, you have to cut it off or you keep coming back to it. Like somebody wants to stop smoking, they cannot fall down to temptation of smoking again.
Yeah.
That I think is good to see.
That's pretty dramatic for love.
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty dramatic.
No, I mean, you're a lover girl. I'm not judging you. It's cool, but it does come with the negative side of it. Mm-hmm. Is a lot of heartache.
I have to learn to let go.
Oh man, that's such a rough spot. So you're single right now?
Technically, there's something that there's no people that I'm interested in.
Is there somebody out there who thinks they're in a relationship?
No.
Okay.
No.
If somebody could get mad that you said that you're single?
No. Not at this time.
Have you tried the dating apps and stuff?
I don't like the dating apps. It's like you could like
look a couple weirdos in there.
Yeah. No. I know. I couldn't trust. Even if I find somebody that I like, I couldn't trust the apps because the apps are usually made for like
hookups.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the unfortunate. I feel like, and it goes back to what we were talking about earlier, how so many options is because there's so many people, men and women, who will offer that easily, and so it becomes almost expected.
Yeah, it's like what do they have to commit when they have like so many options and
why would I want to be a boyfriend when there's girls out here just I'm trying to be, I don't want to sound vulgar, but giving it up.
Yeah.
It's a rough time for love. It's not easy right now for the lover people.
No, but like I started going more to church because I think that's where
church.
More people value in that sense.
Did you go to a Catholic church or a Christian?
I actually got baptized last year Christian.
Okay.
I were a Catholic. My grandparents are like Católicos de Hueso Colorado, like.
Yeah.
Oh. But since I was little, like I would go to misa, the service, and it was more like the priest like making a joke and like one thing will go from this year go out the other.
Oh yeah.
Like it never got nothing to me
from Catholic,
but from
right?
the stories. Yeah. And I like the ritualism of it. The praise and the power of it, but
I think we could be honest. The Catholic misa or service is boring. It's
it can be pretty
like
boring.
As a kid growing, I hated going.
Of course.
Because I would rather be watching football than going to when my mom would be like, "Vamos a misa." And I got to the point where I knew when it was getting close to ending. When they do the paz, I was like, "Oh, we're almost done. We're almost out of here.
We're gonna go."
Yeah. No, it's fucking boring.
I went to one Christian service in SDSU, because my friend invited me, and that time it was so inspirational. I was like, "Oh, like the first time that I'm in a service and something gets to me."
Yeah, something
sticks.
A lot of energy.
Yeah, and they always have something inspirational to say.
A message, yeah.
And so I never really fully transitioned. Also because my family, everybody's Catholic. They were not really pushing me to a Christian.
Yeah,
it was just my own decision. And so I did get baptized last year.
How did your mom? Because I'm sure she's the.
She was okay with it, but it was it's just the thing that I did at a church that is very most people there is white. Mm-hmm. And so she felt like in the service, she's like, I feel weird here. Like,
oh, she went with you?
Yeah.
That props to you. That's hard to do.
And then,
I don't think I could ever convince my mom to go to a Christian church. She'd be like, no.
Like, as long as it's like it's the same. It's still Christianity.
Yeah.
It was like a different denomination.
Yeah.
But there's some denominations that are from Christianity, but they are not. Don't trust them, and nobody should. Maybe I will get hate for this. So the Mormons, which is now called the Church of the New Saints or something like that, the Saints of the Later Days.
Oh,
is the actual there's a lot of ads on that on like YouTube, or like they're the ones like knocking on doors, but they're still the Mormon church, which is like the white beautiful church in La Jolla.
Yeah.
And they usually are the most expensive churches in the cities, the ones that have the golden angel.
Oh.
But those are actual Mormons. They're now, they have a new name now. Saints of the Latter Day, something like that. But they're Mormons, and they are like cousins of the Masons. All of this is a book thinking that Jesus came to America, and they basically took the Bible and like made a copy of it, but it's more like mockery. It's not mockery. I don't know. I just don't get into it. it goes by the more you go higher in their hierarchies. So there's but Christianity is good though. The rock church. I go to rock church. So rock. That one. Yeah.
Is that in Liberty Station?
Yeah, I go there, but there's one in El Cajon, and there's one in University Avenue, and I think there's some people meet in Chula Vista, but I'm not sure where that is at.
Oh, I know there's one right here off the freeway, but it's not Rock's Church. I think it's called something different.
Yeah, but
Sweetwater Road.
Because they have their small groups, so I know there's small groups here, but I'm not sure where. But I think it's the one in Chula Vista, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, I'm glad that's cool that you found church, and maybe you could find your soulmate. Would that guy that worked in the downtown, is he a churchgoer?
He's a Christian.
Is he a churchgoer?
There's a Bible in his room.
There's a Bible in here somewhere too.
But I know that he would, the first time that he goes in to the small group, I know he wouldn't go back again.
Oh.
Because everything that they say, even myself, like, they would say like those people that are like double faith, you cannot be a Christian and don't live a Christian life. Like everything I feel they would trigger him because he calls himself a Christian, but
he lives
he's still part of the world.
Yeah, he's still. I had a guest come on, and she said that it's called there's a name for it when you're like halfway in. She has a term for it.
Lukewarm Christian.
Lukewarm, yes. When she said that, she's like, when I was lukewarm, that she realized that she had to go all the way instead of, what was she doing? Still partying but going to church. Mm-hmm. So she went full. Yeah, but she kept referring to. She kept saying, when I was in my lukewarm.
Yeah. Another friend that's Christian. He's not even from San Diego, but he told me that that people from the world has to date people from the world, and then fully Christian people has to date fully Christian. Like they something like they are no joke together, something like that. And in Christianity, they don't believe that a fully Christian person in their identity in Christ shouldn't date somebody from the world.
Really? That's funny. So, it's kind of like how we were talking about earlier about guys who like traditional roles shouldn't date non-traditional girls.
Yeah.
So that makes it,
because this friend is from Fresno. He's fully a Christian. He told me that was still from the world.
Oh. Are you lukewarm then? Would you consider yourself lukewarm?
Well, I think at this point I should say that I'm lukewarm because I'm still not fully living everything to be like fully there.
Yeah.
So definitely I'm still in my way.
Would modeling and being in the pageants be a real, would you say a real
mm-hmm.
the world?
From the world. Well, some people get to say is like superficial, and if you do, there's like boudoir like pictures, like that's boudoir. That would be for sure not even lukewarm, but completely cold,
freezing.
Yeah. So modeling, but if it's like that, or if it's like dancing, for example, I'm still warm, especially because of that, because I do heels.
So it's seductive.
Heels is, I like it. For me, it's like therapy. But I was just like, that's like being a stripper. I'm like, no, I'm not performing for people, Mom.
But is it the, it's like a thing where they're filming them and they're dancing, quote unquote, sexy.
It's a whole discipline. It's dancing like it's like a kind of jazz, sultry, but you do it in heels.
Okay.
And heels that's especially for that. Like J-Lo backup dancers, they use those heels.
Okay.
And so but I know the Christian people wouldn't see it as anything good or something that I should be doing.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of the beauty pageant, I do think that if anything, what I've seen the girls that have won the crowns is that they have grace.
Oh.
and that they have values and that they respect themselves. If anything, being in the beauty pageants, it would be a good thing. I don't see nothing back. Cause like if yeah, I don't know if I should say all of this. There's a lot of people watching. But this guy that I was talking about, at one point, he told me that I should open an OnlyFans, which of course I was not going to do and I will never do.
Sure.
But
this is a woman of God.
Wait. And, if you are in a beauty pageant, there's like a contract that you sign or things that you do that if you do them, you get out. Like you are disqualified.
Oh, and that's one of them?
So even if I wanted to do it, like I would have been disqualified from that.
Oh. So and that means more to you than...
What do you mean? Well, I was not going to do it either way.
Right. But even if the pageantry means more to you than...
What?
Than OnlyFans.
Or
things that would disqualify you is what I'm...
Well, because everything that they disqualify for are things that I still should be away from. They don't disqualify nothing that I feel.
They're not going to disqualify you for going to churches.
Well, she told me I had to archive my dance videos from heels. Because they told me that's not what a beauty queen, it's not a good look for a beauty queen to have dance videos in heels. And so like, she still supported me. Like she told me like about some shoes that I should buy, but she told me to like archive them at least for now. So I understand it. Something that I want to leave, like that discipline, but I do understand. Like I'm not mad about their strictness, because at some point is like you still have to be an example and you still have to like I understand completely why they do it.
Right.
So I don't think beauty pageant is against Christianity. If anything, I feel like the girls that win, well, the ones that I met in my organization, from national and internationally, because it's the same organization that goes Mexico and then internationally they do it in El Salvador. I feel the girls that have won, they have grace and they feed what a good Christian girl would be.
Is any of it fake? Like, is any of it performative and acting? Where they go up there and they know the question, so they know what to answer, and it's not a genuine answer. It's just the answer that the judges want to hear, or performing in a way just to please the judges and their scorecards.
I feel generally, if they want to win, they will, like, you study what kind of answers they want to hear.
Yeah.
You study how to formulate an answer, how you start, how you finish it, like your message. So yes, it's performative because everything in a stage has to be performative. And if they want to win, of course, are going to put a certain facade, of course. But
who they are on stage and who they are in real life could be complete opposites. Where on stage, they're a woman with grace and class and manners. But then in real life, it's like, that's just a facade I put on. I really don't care about the world and
I'm not sure. There might be
pollution and
there might be, but the ones that I've met, they're like that in person too. Now I don't know if they were being nice to everybody else because they are being qualified.
Watched.
Everything we do is calificado,
graded.
Yeah, and so I'm sure that we're not gonna give other girls the same drama that I receive in the cheer team because they get disqualified.
Right.
They're gonna be nice to every other girl. So I don't know. Like as far as what I knew and what I saw, I don't think they are different in real life. But again, I don't know if there might be a little bit of hypocrisy around. They might be. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we never know, right? Everybody, what we see in online or whatever is not necessarily.
But if you talk about like values and things that define a Christian girl, they are. That's there.
That's
yeah, real? Yeah. They are. Yeah, like the ones that I know from my organization.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you're not. Like I don't know. I'm just asking because I'm curious.
Yeah, but the ones that I knew, they don't from where I know they don't have like OnlyFans, or they're not like. I'm not sure they're also not accepting uncomfortable proposals either.
From the sugars. Yeah.
No.
That's such a.
If anything, I'll be the bad one. I'll be the
bad one.
Yeah, I'll be the one more from the world. Yeah,
from the world.
but from the girls that I met, they're good girls.
Oh, that's cool.
But I think I'm still
You're still from the world.
I'm still getting myself.
You belong to the streets still.
No, I don't. I don't.
Just a little bit.
I don't know. Never. maybe one time.
Are you gonna continue doing pageants or
no?
So now that you won, you kind of completed your goal.
I mean, in the future, maybe when I get married, maybe, but I like it's not like it's something that I wanted to achieve. But I care more about dance. If I wanted something like in the artistic realm, maybe like the fashion shows, or I like with the pageant that you can inspire little girls. You can inspire other people to achieve their dreams or to follow what they want to follow. But as far as now, no, I don't. There's girls that keep going with that. That's their whole identity, their whole like their whole identity. But the most important thing that they want to achieve. Because I could have gone to keep going and try to win a national title, but it also comes with a lot of like expenses too.
Right, I heard that it's pretty expensive.
The last time we went, we had to pay obviously like the honoraries of the makeup artists, the hair artists, and we had to pay their hotel. We have to pay their flights, and doing that also like in El Salvador if I win the international one. So in terms of finances, I want to spend other things right now. So I don't think I'm going to do it so soon if I do it again.
That kind of leaves like a door open for I want to call them predators, because they know some of these girls probably don't have the money, and so if they come and show, I'll pay for all your expenses. It is I'll be your, in exchange. It's like predatory behavior.
Yeah.
But I can see how that and the beauty pageants kind of go hand in hand because you need a sponsorship. Because you need not everybody has the money to be able to pay for everything.
That's true. But again, it goes back to the values. Like you need that. Like if you just want to travel, if you just want to like do whatever, like it goes back to the values of the girls.
Right. Yeah.
And so sure, it leaves the door open, but if they're that type of person, then they shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be competing if they're going to accept that.
That's such an interesting world that I had no idea about. That's so cool.
I find it more dangerous when you went, like the Taribal. You went to Taribal or you didn't?
I'm sorry?
You went to Taribal?
No, I'm there.
Okay. No. Like, I feel like that would be more dangerous because there you have.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like unspoken, but Yeah,
we found out to be more.
You know why you're here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, over there, no, you have usually like the family of the girls are in the audience, and they're like people that support them, like the director. Like, I don't see as a dangerous world. Maybe I heard, but that was in Venezuela, where people knew that happened in Venezuela, but I don't know.
Oh, I saw a snippet of a video on Twitter. Twitter's a dangerous place.
I don't have Twitter.
You don't?
No.
Don't get Twitter. But one of the pageant winners from a South American country posted a video, made a video, and they got leaked on Twitter. And it was
a video of what?
Sex tape. Oh. So it was like a controversy thing because.
Did she had a title?
She had a title, yeah. So
the country?
Yeah, she won the country title, and like you were saying, these women are supposed to represent grace and class, and here she is being part of the world.
Yeah.
Online, so.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but again, you said South America.
I think it was, I could be wrong, but it could be like, she was.
Venezuela? Was it Venezuela?
Maybe Venezuela? Argentina, maybe?
I feel it was Venezuela. But
I don't know. It was one of those South American countries where she won, but there was this video that leaked of her.
Yeah. Well, also, my organization is a petite organization. So, like, we have a lot of teens. And I feel like Miss Universe, there's another type of women, like, there's no, like, a lot of parents taking care of the girls anymore. Oh, it's more like women that are free their lives, and here we adults. Have a lot of there's more like the it's more like I guess your family is more like around from this organization. Miss Universe is something else.
Oh.
But I haven't been there. Well, the girl that won from Baja California, but that's in the one that goes to Miss Universe. I believe she did have a well, I won't say sugar daddy because I know they were, I don't know, but I know the man was older.
Her man was older and rich.
But like he passed away already.
Oh,
he passed away. But I saw the picture. And he was older, but she won. So I'm sure I don't know. Each organization has their different type of stereotypes that they're looking for, and so the petite is going more like the princess, like the little princess. More is that something else, and Mesoamerica is more like culture, dance, and there's another one that's more focused on fashion. I think it's Miss Global, something like that. Miss World is volunteerism.
Okay. They
don't even have a swimsuit competition Miss World anymore.
Does Miss Petite have one?
Yeah, Miss Petite has one.
Okay.
Miss America has that one. They have a talent competition.
Yeah.
that one I did sing.
Oh, you sing?
Yeah.
Oh, would you sing? Did you sing in English or Spanish?
Both.
Oh, both.
We can show you.
Oh, go ahead.
Should I do it right now or at the end?
You can do it at the end. Okay. You were at a carnival, a carnival?
Yes.
In Tijuana?
In Ensenada.
Oh, Ensenada? Oh, okay. And I saw that you were all dressed up and you're wearing it's called the satchel?
The sash.
The sash. It's the sash.
Yes.
Yeah. How was that?
It was a lot because, I don't know. It was a little bit tiring, but it was more tiring for the people. It was a 2-hour carnival, like
parade?
Yeah, it was a 2-hour parade. Some people were walking and dancing.
Oh,
I have done that with the Hills team in Christmas, and it's very tiring.
Yeah, I bet.
This time I was on a car.
And it's still tiring, huh?
Well, it's not tiring. It's just that it's like 2 hours in the sun.
Oh.
But it feed me the energy of the people because there's people there that was waiting that much time to see us.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was nice to... at the end of it all, I look a little bit of like what he meant because it's based on Mardi Gras. And they call Mardi Gras in Mexico.
It's carnival.
Yeah, and Mardi Gras is a French word. It's called Fat Tuesday. It's Fat Tuesday because of
before Ash Wednesday.
So it means all the kind of letting free and eating a lot before all the como ayuno, like I forgot the word, the fasting.
Oh, the
that
Lent.
You do for the Lent. So I wanted to bring that sense of like joy to the people that spend there like 2 hours to see people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I tried to feed off the energy, but also give energy. But it was nice. Like I haven't done one before with that many people, kind of like waving at you or like wanted to dance, and it was like I told them like I was trying to compare to something, and I feel it would be like when famous people get out to their red carpet. Where there's a lot of people that
like cheering on and stuff like that. Oh.
There were definitely sections that they were more like dead, but I feel that's also because they have more design on their faces. That's how I feel it was more. Yeah. I was like, like these people are waiting 2 hours to see us.
Did you have
like,
to do your wave? And
yeah, I was like the whole time waving. Probably my director was like laughing at the fact that I was like dancing like this, and you're like, I don't know, you can dance better than that. I've seen your videos. But yeah, I was trying to do this. Yeah, have you seen? I think it's Sabrina Carpenter was dancing in Raúl Alejandro concert, and they told her that she looked like an old billionaire lady, or something like that.
Like a billionaire's wife.
Like
that's cool. I saw that you posted a video. I was like, oh damn! I thought it was like old footage.
No. They did one also with the national queens. They took her to the Mazatlan Carnaval.
Oh,
and that one is even bigger.
One's big, yeah.
That one is like.
That one's crazy big, yeah. My mom's been to that one and she sent me videos because my grandma's from Mazatlan, and so we have family in Mazatlan. We try to go every year, but that carnival is way different.
I haven't been there. My grandma grew up in Mazatlan, but I haven't.
You haven't been?
No, I'm kind of scared a little bit.
A little bit? Why? Because of the
there's like a lot of things that I hear that I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah, I heard the third carnival, the biggest carnival in the world, in the third place.
Mazatlan?
Yeah. I believe the first one will be Brazil.
I think Brazil's is the biggest, yeah.
Yeah.
The Mazatlan one is crazy. I've seen a lot of videos and like my family who goes to those. Like, oh, I would feel uncomfortable just around
that many people
and like squished together.
Yeah,
I'd feel uncomfortable, but it looks cool.
I mean, have you been to a music festival? Like,
no, I won't go for the same reason. I don't want to be around like I don't want to be stuck in one place all day without the option of being able to leave and come back.
With the music festivals, you're only in a conglomeration where you're in front of the stage,
right? But
again, you spend there like hours. People get there early and you stay there for hours.
Oh, you've been to a festival?
Yeah, Baja Beach Fest, Rosarito.
Oh, that one. You've been to? You're really part of the world.
Yeah, actually, I won this state. I won the state title. Was the state competition, and I won. It was Friday. Thursday. No, Friday we were rehearsing. My friends were at the festival. I didn't win. I was like, no, I'm tired. I'll stay in, and I have my ticket. Mm-hmm. And the second day of the competition, I told them I would go after. I was tired. I didn't win. But I did win the last Sunday of Baja Beach, and this is the day the day after I won. So you had the pass for the whole weekend, but you only went one day. I only went Sunday because there were 2 days I was rehearsing, and then I was doing the pageant thing. Oh, but the Sunday, like I won the title, and then I went because to celebrate. Yeah, that's fine. It was my birthday too, August 14th, so it was perfect, close to the day. So like I have to do it. Like I don't drink when I go out. I don't drink. You don't drink at all. I don't drink at all. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs so I'm like, the only thing that worries me is, well, the coldness because I get sick easily, but the fights. Yeah, it really gets me uncomfortable to see people fight because there was one incident there, and I'm very sensible to energies. Oh, and I was like, I don't know. It gets me triggered. Fight makes you uncomfortable, and this girl's like, "I'll beat your ass." I'm like, just. Please don't. Irrationally a thing. Get off. But yeah. Like I still like enjoy the music, but it was my friends were like all the way there, so I had to like meet with another friend. We were staying like in the back. In the back. But I got to be on VIP at the end, and so it wasn't like you have in VIP you have more space, right? So yeah, if I go, I have to get VIP because it's more comfortable. Algo nice. Stay for two like less. Yeah, I don't like a lot of people that it's just like. Yeah. That's why I won't go to. Yeah, I've been offered like in. You're like my friend. Like she used to live here. Her name is Honey. I'll talk her. She used to be here, but she's now in Oregon. Oregon, close to Oregon, and I would invite her to go to the club with me. Like we should go, and then she said she don't party because you don't like to be like around so many sweaty people. She said, like, okay, understandable. I think good about it anyway. When I do go out or have gone out, we would get a table, and it's just more convenient. I don't want to be at the bar. Oh yeah, I don't want to be like, excuse me. I'd rather have our own little section, pay a little bit more, but have our little our space. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because being like bumping into people, and then you bump into somebody who's here and you're here, like it could be a problem. Yeah. So yeah. Well, the thing is that I like to dance, so I like to be like on that. Do you have like a routine? Do you go out there and like, I don't have a routine. I feel the music, but I don't twerk. You don't twerk? I don't twerk. It's funny. It's not my thing. That's not something Miss Baja. And I'm a heels dancer. Even before. I don't know. So you don't like ratchet music? What would you call ratchet? Because I like reggaeton. Some of the lyrics I don't like some of the Bad Bunny lyrics, but it's still like I said, like I like Latin music and Latin vibes and colors give me life, and so I still enjoy like the background music of it. I don't like some of the lyrics. I don't know, what would you call ratchet music? Oh, like Megan Thee Stallion and no. But even some of like Cardi reggaeton could be no Nicki Minaj no. No hate. Right. Chat, chill out. But even reggaeton could be a little raunchy. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't like the certain lyrics. But do you hear them and like
Or do you just not listen to that song?
I maybe I will listen to it, but I was like,
you turned it down at that point. You're like,
no, I don't turn it down, like, because I listen for the music. Like, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think in reggaeton, I'm more like, I like more like maybe more like the Russian part. Like, also, like, I don't know, it gives me life. Like, I guess it's like the side of me that's like more free.
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah, I'm not mad about it. It's like, how can I explain it? I grew up with ballet.
Okay.
I did contemporary, and going to bachata class would just like
very sensual.
Give me life, like recharge me again from all that classiness, the classical music or the contemporary. That's like the Latin music will use after a class like that. It would just bring me back to life. Yeah. It's just
ballet
the music.
Is boring. Sorry.
To watch it, yeah, maybe.
My niece, she did ballet when she was a little kid. Mm-hmm. The worst experience of my life. Like,
to go see her?
To go see her. It was the worst. I remember telling, and she brought it up the other day. She's like, you remember, you were like, I'd rather be in church. That's how, like, and I did not like going to church. For me to say
that
I'd rather go to church than sit here and watch these little girls do ballet. It was like torture. I feel like I was being punished for something. Wow. Watching ballet. That's how bad I felt about it. And then, so my sister had another, she's a 5-year-old right now, and she's like, oh, she wants to do ballet. I was like, no, dude. Like, I love her, but I'm not going.
I had to go to one because my little cousin, she was doing ballet in Calexico. Oh. So I went to see her. It might be boring. I understand why it's boring, but it's like going to the gym. Mm. It's like, it's still exercise. Like, part of what I like dance is because it's like, it still bring the, I call it like things, endorphins of, it's a lot of like, of like disciplines, like doing yoga, like you just stretch it, like releases energy. It's just I enjoy ballet more for the practice of it.
Not the observation.
Yeah. It's like football, like.
Oh, I guess.
I don't like watching sports.
That's a good comparison, actually. Because I was going to say, we don't go to the gym and watch other people work out, right? I guess it's good for them, but for us to watch them.
I enjoy performing, though.
Performing,
though, because but live, though. In COVID, we had to do a dance film instead of being in the theater. And I didn't enjoy the camera more.
Well, of course, you want reactions and... Yeah,
just maybe I'm not seeing their faces, but I just, dance is ephemeral and dance is created there and dies right there. Mm-hmm. And I get off like the energy of the audience too. I don't know. It's just like...
No, yeah,
I feel more alive with a live audience.
Yeah.
So I enjoy the performance side of it. But yeah, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. But yeah, I don't drink. I don't like to do coffee. Like, I enjoy the coffee, but I don't like the withdrawal effects when your head hurts. And I don't like a lot of like sauce too, except for like Tajín and Valentino.
You don't like none of that?
It's upset my stomach too much.
Okay.
I don't drink. Don't do coffee or sauce.
Wow, you live a very.
and my friend told me, like, how do you enjoy life if you don't drink and you don't eat chili? Well, it's called discipline.
Yeah, you live a very like unseasoned.
No, it's not unseasoned because my season isn't other things.
Right? No, I know. I'm just joking, but you don't do.
No, because I'm scared of drinking.
Have you drink?
No, like I taste. I want to understand how different like drinks taste. Like I will get a mocktail, or like my friends would give me up theirs, like just to see, like,
it's recognize or something.
But I'm scared of being drunk. That's the main reason, and also of.
You're scared of you being drunk, or what happens when you're drunk?
Yeah, the same thing. And. Yeah, like I don't want to throw up. I don't want to have control of my actions.
Okay.
Or be dancing on tables or like do something embarrassing.
Yeah, I really think you're just afraid of the unknown because you haven't done it.
No, I don't like to be to don't have control, because when you're drinking, somebody else, you take the passenger seat, right? Mm-hmm. I don't
sometimes
like
yeah. I feel it's because what you're describing is the extreme. That's like a binge drinker. People who say, like, I'm not saying you. There's people who say they don't like to drink because they don't know how to drink. So they can't just have one or two and have like the warm feeling and enjoying themselves. Mm-hmm. They have to go all the way to where they're blacked out. They're dancing on tables. They're losing control of their inhibitions.
True. Maybe I could get a little bit, like you said.
Yeah.
But I'm scared of any drug because of how it works in the brain, how it gets you addictive, and how you need each time more, and then you get cirrhosis, and then some of the part that I'm scared also is that if I get depressed, I feel like I could run to alcohol just for that depression, just to get over the thought of just to forget about somebody. Like,
have you had something that gave you that impression that you would be easily addicted to things?
No, but I know that I've had experiences, and I will get experiences in life that will want to get me to sleep for a bit, to like forget about something, and that
to numb it.
Yeah, to numb the pain. I've gone to experiences like that, and I know that I'll keep going.
Right.
That just because that's life. But I'm scared of any drug, anything that has control over me. That in a drug, like I could put a stop to something that's bad for me, but that your body wants more, because that's how drugs are.
That's interesting.
I know, I'm boring.
No, it's more interesting in the. I don't experience that.
But I still party though. Like I still could be the
party. Right. Like
you can, yeah.
I just think it is like I can go and have 2 drinks,
and that's it.
And be like, I won't. Oh, I need more. Like,
yeah, I think I should learn how to drink.
Well, I mean,
I don't see the benefit still though. Because what do people do? Just como para desinhibirse, no?
I mean, it's like a lubricant to. I don't know how to describe it, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't see the.
Because I went a year without drinking and still went out. Like I was still at the club drinking my water. So I can't say that you're wrong, or you are right. You can go and have fun without drinking. But drinking just
makes it easier.
I don't know, like it's hard to describe.
I feel a lot of you guys I use like peer pressure.
Oh, you think so? Oh, that's fun. That's
I went to a friend to a party with a friend and New Year's, and he said he was not going to drink, and then he did drink, but he had the bottle in his hand. I'm like, how are you going to drink? Even just like if you're nervous or something, you keep like drinking what you have in your head. I don't know. It's just
right.
I don't know. I don't find the.
You don't find the el chiste?
I feel people can have fun with alcohol. But
most definitely. Yeah.
It was each one their own, and
I just think
their health.
I think the people who overdo it is the example. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they're the poster. Like, look, they don't know how to control it. They know they go too far, and so then it's like, well, I don't want that.
Maybe.
I'm. Don't drink. I don't. To me, it's more alcohol for me. So. I just think that's cool though. I mean, props to you for being sober and in the world.
I could be the life of the party without alcohol. Still big.
Nice, but you're trying to get out of that world.
I just don't. I mean, I would to like support my friends if they're performing, or if I get invited, but yeah, I haven't gone much. Like I've gone when I'm invited, and so I don't when I say no, but yeah, this last time I was invited, I did say no because it was going to be too late, and it was going to be at a place that I didn't want to be again, because it would bring memories to somebody else. I was like, no, I don't want to go back there. But yeah.
Would you avoid a restaurant or
a place
because you have like an emotional experience there?
It was not emotional. It was just like there's a lot of things, a lot of details. Because I don't know. It was exact same place where I saw last time another person.
Oh, okay.
And I feel I didn't want the other person to think that I was trying to make the other person jealous, or I don't know. It was just like it's about the whole still the same messy situation.
Oh, okay. That's funny. Yeah. I was just talking to my co-host about it. That is there rules when you separate? You know, like if we go out, do we have to like? Is there something about us that like, no, I don't want to feel like I'm disrespecting, even though there's nothing no more. Like, is it wrong for me to enjoy myself or do whatever I want
when you break up with someone?
Yeah.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like that. Like if you go out, you're like, oh, I don't know, I don't want them to think like, oh, first day out, and you're over here just wilding out.
I mean, it's because he did said that before, though. Like, I don't want to say bad words, but, yeah. He told me I'm a certain way. I'm like, but you know I'm not. That's just what you see. Right. You know who I am.
Yeah.
But he said, no, I'm just telling you. That's how it looks. Like,
that's what I'm saying. So, like.
Yeah. I don't want.
You don't want to do things that give a different impression.
Because they gave an impression before.
Right.
They gave an
but at the same time, it's like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't owe them anything, but a part of us is still like.
The thing with this person is that he would do things in revenge.
Oh.
Like, I would ask him, like, why did you do this? And he told me, well, you were dancing with this other guy.
He's petty. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
his name probably starts with a J and he's a Libra.
The guy before this one started with a J. It's always a J.
It's always a J. We are the worst. Oh man, that's crazy. That's cool. I mean, you are definitely a contrast to like most of my guests. So
maybe
it was really cool to sit down and talk to you. Yeah, I think
you want me to sing?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm nervous. I need someone to, what's it called, to edit my voice. To put some autotune.
Ooh.
There. Okay. You know you're really something, yeah. How we get here so damn fast. Only you could tell me that, baby, 'cause you know I'm coming back. You're making me forget my past. Never thought I'd feel like that again. I came to peace with my path. Now you got me off track. I've never been scared before. Feelings I just can't ignore. Don't know if I should fight or fly, but I don't mind. Tripping, falling with no safety net. Boy, it must be something that you say. Is it real this time or is it in my head? Got me tripping, falling with no safety net. And that's it. Here's a little.
It's pretty. You have a good voice. You can definitely hear the difference from like your regular voice and your singing voice. You sound nice. Yeah, good job. Did they like your performance when you competed?
I did sing in it was, I think I did one by Demi Lovato. I think it was Fighter.
Oh.
Fighter.
Did you have to like not auto tune? What's it called? Acapella?
It was with con la pista.
Oh, with the band?
The karaoke track, the instrumental.
Oh, that's what's up. That's cool. Good job.
The girl with the piano one though.
Oh, that's, I mean,
yeah.
Alicia Keys over here. So, yeah. Thank you for so much. I ain't gonna keep you too long.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming by. I'm sorry the last few times.
No.
I was dealing with a lot, so
yes.
I appreciate it. Please let them know your Instagram so they can go follow you and
of course
support you.
Maya.Daniela with 2 L's. .ocampo, which is my last name, which is OCAMPO.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you again. I appreciate it so much, and really nice talking to you and meeting you.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
No, thank you. Till next time. Peace.
Yeah, you looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you know this how we coming, we ain't front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we